off, though, Strictly, obviously, across all the papers and headlines today, further reaction after the BBC published the findings of its report into that Strictly bullying claim against professional dancer Giovanni Pernice. Now, it has said complaints of verbal bullying and harassment were upheld, and they apologised to Amanda Abbington. However, they said there were no findings related to any physical aggression. I mean, this has been rolling on for months now, almost 6 months. A lot of controversy, lots of opinion. It appears that both Amanda and Giovanni are saying that they both feel vindicated in some way. So we're not kind of asking anyone to take sides here, just talking generally about Strictly now, because obviously it was almost under this cloud. Everyone was talking about it, saying, you know, should the show still be on the air? Has it got too competitive? What do you think? Is it something you think now the show will have to change? Do you want to still see it on air? Do you think it will ever be the same again?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the show. If you blinked, you missed it. I went home in week 3, and in that time I discovered I definitely cannot dance. And I watch it at home with the kids, you know. Belle's 10, she loves all the sequins and the costumes. I think it's down to the show to decide what is it. You know, is it a family entertainment show, how we love it at home in my house, or is it a really serious, strict, competitive dance competition? Because they're two very different things.
Well, I think it's a mixture of the two.
Yeah.
You know, it can't be just a happy family show and that...
I think it was originally.
You know, well, no, there was always someone that won at the end. Wasn't there? There was always a winner.
Do you think the show's changed then?
I don't know. I'm addicted to it. I am every single year.
Yeah.
I cannot miss it. I love it. I love it just as much this series as I have every other series.
Do you vote?
I vote me to go in.
I'd be supportive of
Colleen to Strictly.
I mean, what have I got to do, guys?
I mean, how many times do we have to say it, Colleen? For
No,
She'd be great, actually.
Oh, thank
she
you.
would.
So...
We could go.
There'd be a lot of
Yeah,
sequence involved, let me just tell you. But, yeah, so I'm a big fan of the show. And I do think it's a bit of both. And I think there are people that go in there that want to win. And I think there's people that go in there that want to learn to dance and have fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, as you've said previously, there's people that want to go in there because it can help with other things if they do win, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I think it can be, but it's always been both to me.
I think the show, you know, you're saying, has it changed? You said, you know, from the beginning, it was very much, you know, amateurs and everyone clonking about. But I think the show's got so huge and so popular. I think they have to now have people in there who maybe have got a little bit of dance experience, even if it's just from drama school or something, just so it isn't lots of people clonking about.
I like the fact that there's really good dancers and really people that have never danced, because that makes it more interesting, and you root for those ones.
Yeah, the ones that
really
are
look forward to the ones that can dance, because they, you know, they're like, wow.
Yeah.
And I think they've got the whole balance right. Am I creeping enough about Strictly?
You're definitely going to get a phone call, aren't you?
Oh, no. We'll
But
be
it is
in
a
the
shame, because it's like what we want to watch on a Friday and a Saturday night. You sit down with your family, your grandchildren, and sit and watch it and that. So we'll still be watching.
Well, it's still on. It's still there. It's still on. And as we say, the report has been released and published now. And they say, let's see if, you know, Giovanni and Amanda actually take that any further. That's obviously up to them.